Dealing with Stress on the Job, Part 1. You've been to a meeting and you come back and everything hurts. You're back in your office, you're sitting at your desk, you're in a place where all of a sudden you realize that your lower back is really uncomfortable. One of the best things that you can do is find out what the anatomical position is that is comfortable for you while you're sitting. I'm just going to demonstrate this sitting. You can also do it standing, but you can do it sitting. What I found, and I just discovered this recently, I didn't necessarily have a lot of stress, but I got real tired, which is a form of stress. And what I found was that I was hunched over and I was sitting there and I was going like this. That was holding, that's where you need your hands in order to be able to hold yourself up. What I discovered is if I make the curvature in my lower back a little bit more intense and I straighten up, that also is a way to relieve lower back pain, that position. So you can do it sitting. So you can either be like this, which is very painful for the lower back because the lordosis is completely gone out of your lower back, or you can make your spine become erect and then have a little bit of a curvature in your lower back. That is the correct anatomical position for your lower back. Now, the caveat is that you have to be careful. If you are already sore here and you start straightening your lower back up and that hurts more, don't do that. Be very careful with that. But if you feel pain in your lower back and then all of a sudden you discover that sitting like this relieves the pain in your lower back, you've already done your due diligence in that you've started stretching your legs, you've started stretching some of the things in your upper body, you're doing some of the things that I have explained to you in other videos. You're already doing that, and then when you create this situation where your back is straight up, you feel better in your lower back, you're not feeling a pinching pain or you're not feeling any radiation going down your legs. You're already alleviating those problems by stretching your legs. So now, find yourself that position, and what I've discovered is, if you lean forward with your back straight like this, you're strong. You're really strong in your core, and you don't need your hands to hold you up. You don't need it. If your back is all hunched over like this, you need your arms to hold your back up. So you're in this position. This is really helpful. So if that works for you, you have a stressful situation, your lower back hurts, it was a bad meeting, it was who knows, whatever the circumstance is. You find yourself in that position, go ahead and see whether this works for you. If you're normally sitting like this, try to straighten that back up. It takes a lot of strength because if you're in this position all the time, all your tension is in the front. So in order to counteract that, you start making it so that you strengthen the muscles in your back and you gently start to make it so that you're in the right anatomical position, straight back, and a little bit of curvature in your lower back. You're going to find that it's more comfortable. So that's something you can do. And don't forget, when you come back to your office after a stressful situation, drink water. If you know that you've got a couple of hours later on where nobody's going to be bugging you or you're going to have some time, drink lots of water. And then go to the bathroom a couple times, come back to center, find out what your anatomical position is, that's comfortable for you. Go ahead and do that. If you like what you see here, I've got links below that you can activate to find out more about what I do. Subscribe to my channel if you like, and this is part 1.